Hello, BookTube. This is Alan. I'm here with a tag. This is the We Ain't Getting Younger book tag. This is originally done by Codex Cantina. And let's go on with prompt number one. While it's been proven that too many birthdays can kill you, the amount of cake we eat is still under debate. Name the most recent book that gave you a sugar high. That would be the book uh, about the German officer during World War One. Prompt number two. Sometimes we get older and wider instead of older and wiser. I'm glad they put the word sometimes in there because when I graduated from high school, like 40 years ago, uh, I weighed uh, basically the same as I did when I graduated. Name the longest book you've ever read. That was Guy Jen by James Clavell, 1,253 pages. Prompt number three. The best part about pictures is that there's always a younger version of you. Not necessarily because I showed a co-worker of mine a picture that was of me that was in grade school, and she said, "You haven't changed a bit." Uh, Name a book that you enjoyed more the first time you read it than the second. And if you don't read books, why not? I don't read books. And the reason I don't is because I remember everything about the book and why I reread it. If I remember, I started to read a book one time, picked it up, oh, let me read this. And I started to read it. I said, wait a minute, I've already read this. Just within the first page. And actually, on my Goodreads page, when I post a review on Goodreads, the the, the review for a book I enjoyed is actually shorter than the review of the book I didn't enjoy. Oh, let's go with number four. As you get older, you must remember never to skip bathroom breaks before jumping into the car. Name a book you read in very few sittings. That would be several of them. There was Remains of the Day. I read that in just a couple of hours. I also read several of the Battling Buddha, which I showed on this channel. The Seven Samurai in the River, which I showed on this channel. And Edith Wharton's book. Uh, I can't remember the name of it at offhand. Question number five. Don't let age get you down because it's harder to get back up these days. Name a book you had to put down and why. That would be the Memoirs of a Geisha, which it was just too much. It was like, I just played in my earlier videos that it was, the different, well, it's like this and like this. And she kept describing things over and over again. I might still have it here. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, it was like, no. Well, it was like, oh, like water bugs kicking along the surface, like the crisp skin of a grilled fish, like it's uh, paper in the wind, like, and it's just over and over again. It's pretentious and superficial. Let's see, where am I? Oh, number six. Isn't how long you've been alive, it's how many lives you've lived. What genre have you been wanting to try outside your comfort zone? There's actually two of them. They actually go together, and that's philosophy and logic. And Of course, Steve Donahue says philosophy is not really a genre. Well, I disagree because philosophy, there's a lot of philosophy in every single book. There's philosophy in different religions, there's philosophy in different cultures. If he's so good in Romans, if he liked, if Steve Donahue liked the Roman world, then he would understand the philosophy that's there, Hellenistic philosophy. There's also different philosophies and cultures. I read John Green's book, Fault in Our Stars. That was actually about existentialism, which is a philosophy. And there's philosophy going on today. You can see the philosophy in the logic in Star Wars movies. So don't tell me that philosophy is not a genre. Yes, it is. It is a genre. So philosophy permeates our culture, but people just don't know it because they believe it's philosophy is not real. It's we don't have to study it because someone on BookTube said, oh, it's not a genre. It is. Number 7 is actually a religion too. Some of it is. Number 7, life gets worse the older you get. Likely you don't have much left. Name a book that oh, it turned sour for you, but you finished it anyway. Aren't you glad you stuck it out? That would be The Go-Between by L.P. Hartley, which, no, I'm not glad I stuck it out. Number 8, peer pressure seems to decrease as you get older. Where do all your friends go? They're probably dead, and I probably had like 1 or 2. I don't know where they went. I don't care. Name a book you checked out because of peer pressure. No, I didn't check out because of peer pressure. Actually, if you could consider YouTube videos, BookTube videos as being part of peer pressure, yeah, I've checked out. I bought several of them because of peer pressure. Started out watching young adult booktubers and how they were stolen the praises of this particular author like Sarah J. Maas or Cassandra Clare. So yeah, that would be considered peer pressure. And number 9, tag people. If you want to do this tag, you're welcome to do it. If you haven't, it's a fun tag. And so there we go. BookTube, take care.